Hi guys, and today we're gonna be folding the Cyber designed by Usedalex, so go check out his video. It has engine, air intake, color change cockpit, color change canard tips, and then like the cool slick back wings. And for this model, I highly recommend you use foil paper because honestly, it just gives it a more futuristic look. And it kind of just gives you a nicer look. So, first thing we're going to do is fold in half diagonally. Now you're going to fold it in half this way. Okay. And now you're going to squash fold this. Like that. So all we're doing here is we're basically making a square base or doing a preliminary fold. So just kind of fold this over and squash fold this. Okay. Now we have that. Okay. So now we're going to fold this closed edge to the center. Like that. And I'll do that on this side. Now unfold and fold the open edge to the center. And repeat. And now you're going to fold this point down from right here, or just from this point to that point. And make sure you crease it sharply. Okay, now you can unfold that. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Now, fold the closed edge to the center on the other side. Okay, so now that you've done that, you're going to squash fold this flap and repeat that. And by the way, for this, you want to be very precise. And you should use bigger paper than 15 centimeters. It's just the only foil paper I have. So it's like, what else? Okay. Now that you've done that, you're going to fold these to the center. And you're going to take this inner edge and you're just going to push it out. So all you're gonna do is like take it like that, and then you're gonna like put your finger in there and then reverse fold that like that. And now fold these flaps out like that. And you're going to do a petal fold, except it's like weird. So if you've ever done like a cockpit on any other plane, it's similar to that, except we're gonna do like a huge version of it. So just fold all of these. So like that. Now it should have like a kind of triangle right there, and then there's like an arrowhead shape of color. So like that. So now you're gonna fold this down without these bubbling like that. Now you're gonna fold it up, and then you're going to fold it down from this point so that it makes a right angle at this point. So kind of like that. And I'll fold this edge back to that edge. Now unfold and repeat that on this side. Okay, now you're going to basically push this down like that, and you're going to fold that over to the side, and then kind of swivel fold it. Like that. And now you're gonna take this out and then do that. And then you can kind of just flatten that to either side. So now you're gonna fold this point to that tip, whatever. So outside reverse fold that. And you're going to fold this edge to this crease. So right now we are making the air intake and the canards. So you're going to inside reverse fold this one while letting this single layer go at the same time. So in the end it should have like this shape. Now you're going to basically just squash fold this. Now it's kind of just a normal squash fold combined with a spread squash fold. So you can kind of like pull it like this. Like that. Like that. Okay. Now you're going to wait. Okay. So now you're gonna fold this whole thing up and fold these two corners down. Now fold this single layer down and rabbit ear fold it. And then you're going to squash fold it, and this is why I recommend to have bigger paper because it gets really tiny. And you're going to fold from this point to this point, just like that. And then you're going to unfold that and then fold it to that crease. Sorry, my finger is kind of covering it. And then you're just gonna kind of roll it up. And then like that. And now just re-squash fold that. And it should end up like this. Okay, now here's the hard part. You're going to, not this part, but like, you're gonna inside reverse fold this. And you're going to repeat. Okay. So, sort of like that. And then you're going to kind of open it up, and then you're gonna like pull this out and then fold along that crease. So now it should have like that diamond shape. Now just do that on this side. So now you're going to like push this in like that, and then free. So just kind of open it up and then push it out. So like that. Now you're going to take this big flap and you're going to like do the same thing. You're going to push this out, and then you're going to fold on this crease, and then you see these two, these creases. You're going to valley fold on both of them, and then kind of just inside reverse fold that, and then just kind of, you can go in and fix it a little bit. So it's like that. So it should end up like this. So like that. So it's basically kind of just a color change and a reinforcement. So just kind of push that out, hold on it, and then valley fold on those two creases. Okay, now you're going to fold from this point to this point where like this crease hits there. So you're gonna and then do that on this side. Okay, now you're going to fold this edge to that crease that you just made. Okay, now you're going to basically mountain fold on this edge and then valley fold on this edge and then kind of just do that. So basically you're just gonna push that in. So it should be like that. Now you're going to open this up. And then just fold it in. So like that. Now you're going to fold this up as far as it can go and then just tuck it in. It's better if this edge comes to a point. Whatever, I can't get it. As close to the point as possible is good. So now it should look like this. Kind of looks like a bird. Nah, not really. But it's fine. I think right now is a good place where you could get something and like just kind of do some flattening. Like that. Now you're going to flip it over and we're going to be making the cockpit now. So you're gonna fold this to there. And then it should intersect right with that where it like catches right there. And then yeah. Or you could no, that's a bad idea. Whatever. Maybe don't. Now you're going to inside reverse fold that kind of like that. And then inside reverse fold. And we're basically going to do what we did in the beginning where we pedal folded it. So we're going to bring this up and then make sure these little points don't tear. And you're just going to kind of find where that crease lies. So there really is no pre-creased thing for this. So just do that and then find a way to flatten it. And at first this won't lie flat because of these. So you're just going to squash fold those along this crease leading up to this intersection. So where this and this intersect in the middle is where you should land that end point. So now you're going to fold this point to where those creases intersect. So like that. And now you're going to fold this down to the 90-degree angle again. And then same for this one. So all like that. And then you're going to take this one layer and like pull it out. and then do that like this. And you're gonna pull that out. Now you're going to take this little white flap and you're going to squash fold it. Now you're going to go from underneath and basically gonna like open that and then like pull it down like that. So kind of like squash fold it. Except it's not really a squash fold. It's just kind of like a swivel fold. So yeah, fold this over along this edge or just as far as you can. And you're going to make the color change, we're gonna pull this excess out, and then on the other side, you're going to like just fold it over and then tuck it into that. And if you do some shenanigans, you could maybe like make that, except I don't really. Now you're gonna repeat that on this white. Wait, I forgot to start. Hold on. So we're going to take this and then just kind of spread squash it. This is creating the locking mechanism. For some reason, I always forget this. So, like that. And now you're going to like open that and then just push it in. So close sync it. So you're gonna repeat on the side. So just kind of. So after you got that, you're going to, yeah, just refold this, and then you're going to do it on this side. So just unfold that and then repeat it on this side. What was that voice change? Oh my god. And just take that excess out, flip it over, and just fold that excess in. And then just tuck it. Okay. Now that we got that, we're going to fold our wings. So there really is no reference for this. It's kind of just you have to fold from wherever you want. Personally, I don't really. I mean, you could use the cockpit, like the end of the cockpit, as a reference, except your wings would be super like laid back, which I kind of like it laid back, except it's like a little bit less than that. So I normally go like between the end of the cockpit and right here. I kind of typically go like 1/3 right there. So just like that. And then you're basically going to fold it until this edge hits the end of this canard. So it's kind of going to be like that. Slightly. So like that. And then after you got that, you're going to fold it back like that. And you're going to fold this just a teeny bit down like that. And then you're going to open up this pocket and just tuck it in. So this is a lot of tucking in this video. Now you're going to repeat all of that on this side. So you're just going to do that. And you could actually take this back out for reference, just to, actually, no, you don't have to take it out. You're just going to bookmark, check it. So like this. So see if everything's symmetrical. And then maybe you could like that. So now you just do that. Reinforce a little bit. Now, honestly, it does kind of remove the point, but I feel like it's just a little bit easier to tuck in when you don't fold it all the way to the center. So yeah, my tit is like too sharp, bro. Okay, now we're almost done with this base. You're going to fold these down, and a reference point I have is basically this edge. I'm gonna line it up with like this white grid line. So this edge, you're going to basically like move it and make sure there's like this parallel line, and then you can fold it like to there. So just approximately, it doesn't have to be exactly, but that's just a, and then you're gonna inverse that. You're going to inside reverse fold that, and you're going to do the bookmark checking. So just fold in half, and then fold it down. So like that, and then inside reverse fold. And now you're going to fold this over like that, so then there's like diamond shapes. So now you can like fold it back. And now is a really great time for a cracker break. So, second but not cracker. Okay. So now we're going to jet fold. And a reference I really like to use is this point, like the end of this triangle, to this point. So just try to do that, except it's really thick, especially if you're not using origami paper. So kind of just and do that on the other side. Just kind of. So you're just gonna kind of jet fold and try to keep everything together while doing it. So like that. And if you want your fins like right here, I tried to make it a little bit closer, except because if it's like this and there's like a huge gap here, it's gonna be like on a way different level than your wings. So I would suggest trying to keep it in place while you jet fold. So like that. So yeah, no, I didn't get it, but now would be a great time to flatten it. So now you're gonna fold up these wings, and this is what I'm talking about, like the wing and the are on like a really different level. So meh, kinda. So like that. Now you're gonna see which one of these things is bigger, and then you're going to like open up one pocket and then stick the other one inside it like that. So now you're gonna go inside and you're gonna like squash fold this. You're gonna like squash fold it, and then this, you're gonna fold that edge to like right there. So like this. This is really hard to do on camera. And then you're just going to fold all of this into this last pocket. So okay, so now the plane is basically done. So it's really hard to shape this afterburner with such small flaps to do it. So like kind of just try your best to shape the afterburner. And yeah, that's kind of the best I can do. Yeah, so like that. And now the air intake, you can open it up. And for my little thing, I did like a thing where it like stretched across both of them. If you wanted to do that, you kind of gotta like pull it out a little bit, and you can get it kind of like that. So, yeah, that is basically the finished. Actually, wait, you can also just fold these up. Yeah, so that is the finished Cyber. Goodbye.
Thank you for coming to the paper playground. See you next time.